Welcome to a TLDR Wrath Guide for Hodir, for anyone who needs a quick kill to get back to Dragonflight. Hodir starts with frozen NPCs that buff the raid, so break them out first. The Shamans give someone a buff that increases crit strike damage of nearby players, and the Druids spawn white beams that increase attack and casting speed while you stand in them, and Mages spawn fires that help with the raid-wide debuff. Everyone gets a stacking dot during the fight, which only drops by moving or jumping. Tanks kite the boss and melee should be fine, but casters will be jumping more than a combusting fire mage. For tanks, Frozen Blows is a 20-second buff that makes the boss's hits deal big frost damage instead of physical. If one tank can be defense capped with a bit of frost resist gear, you'll only need the one, otherwise have a frost resist tank take him until it ends. He also does raid-wide ticking damage while it's up. Freeze does what it says on the tin and freezes you and anyone nearby, so stay spread. And healers can dispel frozen shitters to release them. Glowing runes on the floor are falling icicles, so don't stand in them. Larger runes spawn snowdrifts as safe zones right before flash freeze, which hits anyone outside of them and locks them in ice. And if anyone is already frozen, they'll be one-shot. And that's it. Repeat the cycle until the boss is dead. The hard mode for this fight is basically the same, as it's just killing him in under 3 minutes. Making efficient use of the NPC buffs is one of the most important things to beat the DPS check, and obviously don't get hit by shit and die. When breaking the NPCs, break the mages first, then the druids, then the shamans. Split the ranged into 2 groups as the crit buff only affects the closest 6 players, and have them stack in different moonbeams. If the buff is on a healer, get them to run to the nearest group. Ranged can also use the mage fires, but it's not overly important if it'll drop DPS. Save last until all the NPCs are broken, and the rest is finding the best cooldown timings for your group. Congrats on your kills. Hopefully you can beat that hard mode timer without getting tilted by the guy who's always frozen. Like and subscribe if you found this useful. I'll catch you in the next one.